Los Scandalous Shitfornia Part 3. So LA has beautiful women. So what? What does that matter? In this video, I'm gonna get into how women are just shallow, flaky, crazy, and twisted. I'm also gonna talk about how I believe LA is one of the most hypergamous and gynocentric city in all of America, if not the most. And I'm going to talk about the two different types of beautiful women that are here in LA, being the natural beautiful women and the unnatural beautiful women. Okay, so let's get into it. Okay, so LA is so hypergamous and gynocentric, and I'm going to tell you what makes it so, because LA has so many shops and places to spend money, shopping centers, malls, different malls to go to. And of course it has the bars and the club scene. And all of this is on steroids compared to your average American city, which I've been to. I've been to many cities across America. I didn't partake in too much of the club or bar scene, but I went to the shopping centers and the malls, and I observed and saw how things were. And most cities have your downtown, and then that's where the banks and the tall buildings and the corporations are at. Usually American cities, downtowns have clubs and bars there. And that's usually pretty much the extent of the nightlife in that city. Some cities, if they're bigger, might have an uptown or another side city that have a few other bars and places. So, but LA has it all on steroids, because it's here in LA. It's not just in downtown. You have it, everything I just named. You have this literally on every corner, except for malls. Like every area has their general shopping mall, shopping center. But you'll find a lot of this in Hollywood, downtown LA. Of course, I know you guys expect that and assume that. Yes, that is true. It's a lot of that there. And then you have this in North Hollywood, West Hollywood, Pasadena, Burbank, Glendale, which are their own separate cities away from LA, but it's still considered a part of Metro LA. A lot of people go there. Same thing with Santa Monica, Culver City, and Beverly Hills as well, which is also their own separate city as well. And then you find this in Venice, which is LA, a part of LA, and other places around LA. So it's like there's so many places to go to, all these shops, all these shopping malls, and then restaurants, a gang of restaurants at these shopping centers and malls. So, and all these places cater to women, loose women with loose money, who spend their money freely at these places like they're crazy. It's just too much of it. You can't shop at every shopping mall in LA, even if you had the money and the time. You can't go to every bar and club scene in LA. There's just not enough nights to do it. It's if you went to every single one of them in each of these different parts of towns that I named, different areas of LA. That's what make these women, I think, go crazy. Something about LA attracts the most hypergamous and gynocentric woman, the biggest whores you'll find, like high-class prostitutes, although they never would consider themselves that. You'll find this in LA. They come from everywhere. They come from all over America and all over the world to LA because they did the research looking up in their girly magazines that, oh, LA has all these shopping places, and there's a lot of money in LA to be made, and there's a lot of dudes, well, there are dudes, with lots of money in LA, and just get yourself right and you might get lucky and find and live a part of that lifestyle. And that's what these women come out here for. You know, like nothing is ever good enough. Like you could be 6 foot tall as a man, which is considered tall. And oh, that's cool, but this girl met a guy who's 6'2", 6'3", 6'5", 6'6". You're short to her. You probably make $75,000 a year, which is damn good salary to be in LA. And also the misconception that it's just a lot of money here. There's a lot of money here, but also there's a lot of people who make like $30,000 a year too. So just don't get it twisted. But you make $75,000 a year. That's pretty good. You can live a decent life and comfortable living with that here in LA if you know how to manage your money. But oh, 75,000 a year? Oh, that's nothing. She met a dude who makes 150,000 a year. So now you're getting pushed off to the curb. Oh, you might be like, okay, for me, I'm a good looking dude. I'm handsome. You guys don't see my face, but oh well, whatever. On a very good day, when I get like a fresh haircut, I'm freshly groomed, shaved, trimmed, my facial features, the shape I'm in, and the clothes that I wear, and I wear like nice clothes. Yes, I look like I just wear like decent clothes. It's not the most name brand, but it's very presentable. And like, yeah, I might be an 8, but oh, and I used to pull a lot of women because of that. A lot of women used to tell me that I'm handsome and everything, but now that's not good enough. An eight doesn't cut it. You need to be a 9 or 10. They're going straight for the Chris Brown lookalike, or whatever the women consider to be extremely handsome. That's what they're going for. A lot of them are doing that. Even women who are not even nines and dime pieces. They're like average women believe, like, if you want to like be thirsty and desperate with women, even the 5s is going after, like, that's what they want. You don't even have a chance with them. That's how ridiculous LA is. It doesn't matter if you have game or you know how to talk. It don't matter. If you're not what she wants, she's gonna flake on you, and she's gonna waste your time. She's gonna string you along. My recommendation to those dudes out there who's like average looking or don't have potential to really make like 6 figures, but you could probably get you a decent factory job or whatever the case may be, I recommend you either stay in your city, peel your eyes open for, that female that you can be compatible with, or move to another city that's like where it has a good reputation of down-to-earth, nice people and caring people, because LA is not the place for you. If you're 5'7" and you're like a 5 in the looks department, you need to be in an area where women don't care about that as much, because they definitely care about that here. I'm 5'11", 200 pounds, in shape, have a little bit of muscle mass, and I feel like on the looks department I'm an 8. Just that alone right there, it's not good enough. I need to be 6'3", built like a linebacker, and look like Chris Brown. I mean, damn, seriously. I know I could go to another place if it's all about the women and pull women, because to them, I might even be a dime piece to that woman, but not in LA though. So I don't know. And then yeah, these women will just flake on you and think it's cool. And she will act like she was, feeling you, giving you choosing signals, acting like she really liked you, and you really like bought into it, and then you try to set up a date or a meetup, and they just flake on you, and then I mean they're just like they like. I think they prefer to toy with men out here. Men have become so pathetic in LA that they get their Jones off just toying with men. So there's really no, I'm telling you right now, moving to LA just because it has beautiful women, that is not a good idea. That's not a good reason to move to LA. There's really not too much of a reason. But beautiful women, that is definitely not it. If you look hard enough, there might be beautiful women in your city or town. And if that's not working out, then just try other cities. LA, I strongly recommend other cities. LA has beautiful women, but if you meet this so-called beautiful woman, then something's wrong with her. Also, now let me get on with the different types of beautiful women, the natural and unnatural. So the natural beautiful woman is like, she pretty much looks the way she looks naturally. You come to find out, it's self-explanatory. The ass she has really is her ass. The tits are really her tits. She's really in shape. She didn't do any, she just takes care of herself, and she has, she lives a certain lifestyle, fitness, and good nutrition and low stress. The unnatural woman, she gets the plastic surgery, the gastro bypass surgery, or the stomach stapling surgery, or the facelift, or the implants, breast implants. That's the unnatural woman. She colors her hair something that's totally not even her hair color. So, and these women who do this, they get a lot of attention, a lot of men. The men fall for it. These men really don't have too much good standards. I personally like a natural woman. I don't like a woman who has breast implants. You can have small breasts. It's okay. It can be attractive if you take good care of yourself, in my opinion. Getting all these implants. I don't want a woman who done, like, it's okay if you lost a lot of weight, but you did it the natural way through fitness and nutrition and a certain lifestyle. So I mean, yeah, you just gotta watch out for that. I know a girl who was fat as hell. She was like 300 something pounds. So she had the surgery, and she lost a gang of weight, and then she was left with a bunch of flabbiness, and then she went back and got plastic surgery to get the flabbiness removed, and then she put on a short skirt, skin tight, and niggas find her to be sexy, I guess. I don't know. But and they don't even know her background, but they're going for it. And now she's acting all, and this is a black girl. She's all bougie and stuck up snob. I'm like, are you fucking kidding me? But yet 2-3 years ago, you was nice and humble because you didn't look like shit. That's what you got going on here in LA. You just gotta watch out for that if you do come out here for the beautiful women. Just do a thorough background check on everything on these women. That is all I gotta say on this matter.